Go.
All right, welcome to week 3 of UUPL predictions with the bench warmers, except not really, because some of us play and some of us are undrafted, but that's okay. Um, last week, um, sorry, this week we have just me, Slip, and Sanguine. Scheduling's tough. What can you do? Hopefully next week we'll get some of our other friends back, but
We'll
yeah,
see.
we're just gonna go through as always and predict every single matchup for UUPL Week 3. Two games have already been played, so we can at least give our thoughts on those. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy
Tell them our overall percentage so far.
our overall percentage. So Week 1, we were amazing. We got 27 out of 39, but Week 2, we only got 21 out of 39, so that puts us at 48 out of 78, which is like 61.5% according to Google. Um, but you know what? We're gonna do better this week.
There's some hype matchups this week too. All right, you guys ready to
Indeed, there
start?
are. Yeah.
All right, so we got Moo Farm Mysterious Sisters versus Friend Safari Pokemon Trainers. First up, we got Highways versus Floss.
Okay, this is a really interesting matchup because obviously Highways. First of all, he played SM the first 2 weeks, but I guess Avarice wanted to SM maybe. Um, Also Floss had to sub in over TJ who got banned. Which is kind of funny,
I did
but here
not
we are.
know that is why he had to get subbed in.
Yeah, he
Did,
got banned. Bia also got banned again
he
Who got
did?
for
banned?
I believe another 2 weeks. Yeah,
So Bia got banned and who else?
TJ.
What the
And the funniest thing is that TJ's TJ got banned because he used his mod powers to see who reported Bia and then told Bia and got banned for abusive mod powers, which is just hilarious.
That's actually funny as hell. What the fuck?
But moving on.
If you look on Smogon, TJ now has Ojama's avatar.
Oh, he's had that for a while.
Okay.
And now
Yeah, he's had it for a
Ojama
while.
just has yeah, the plain Arcanine.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ojama's been banned for forever.
Ojama got unbanned like months ago. He's playing in SPL.
Oh, what? Okay.
Sanguine's so behind. Holy,
Yeah,
he's
he
behind on
is.
the drama.
You gotta keep up,
I
bro.
I have a life.
It's
I
okay.
touch grass.
Knowing what people who call people slurs over Pokemon games are doing is not important.
All right, back on topic.
Back on topic.
So we
Um,
have
I
Highways versus. I think Floss has a very high ceiling as a player. Obviously, he won RU Open last year, and has had a lot of success in RU since then. And I think he's a monotype main in the first place.
yeah,
But yeah, I just think that
I think Highways is just better.
I think Highways has he's more comfortable in this setting. I say that his records are they're always not as good as you think they're gonna be. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I expect too much out of him, but I still think he's gonna win this game.
I'm down to put highways. I think. I mean, I want Floss to win, but I don't know. I don't know how much I trust him in you. I know he has like friends who play it, but I don't know.
Um,
Highways. I think
yeah,
it's a safer bet.
I think this will be a good game though, because I think obviously Floss will get a PIF team, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure Floss will do good. I think Floss can definitely take. I want to count him out. I just think I lean highways just a bit more, just
Yeah, of
because
course.
the only thing I've seen Floss play UU was my ghosting tournament.
Yeah, and what
I don't
happened?
know. I don't know what happened past that, but he played. Um, they went. They
Bro,
went
he
pretty
played with
far.
Right, I remember that.
Can we
Yeah.
lose a
Yeah, all
coin
right.
flip?
So a coin flip? No, I want to bold highways.
Yeah, I'm fine. I
Yeah,
think I'm fine with bowling highways.
yeah, we
Uh,
should.
Second,
Okay, here's a possibly easier to predict matchup.
Mincemeat versus FC.
Yeah,
Fake jam bad versus
yeah, fake jam, very funny.
fake team charm.
Fake team charm. That's actually good. That's clever. I like that. But yeah, men's meet, I think he's
He's owning.
2-0. Yeah. I don't see any reason to predict against him
Yeah, definitely
versus
not.
like pretty much anyone.
Fair enough. Yeah, he shut me up last week. So
Yeah, I mean FC's fine, but men's meet is
Yeah,
just looks
yeah.
like he's not gonna lose. So
yeah, yeah.
All right, we got
uh
the
now we
height.
have Zujing. Yeah, the beer replacement.
Yeah,
I would never bet against China.
Zujing did completely farm me in Masters,
Had to.
so it's hard for me to predict against him. I think Mimolucha is good, but he has yet to show that he can really win in team
I think
tournaments.
I think Mimi Lucia is a known quantity, and Zhu isn't really. I mean, sometimes Zhu is just the best player on the fucking world. It's, and
uh,
sometimes,
Uh,
I'm fine with bolding Zuzheng. I mean, I think Zuzheng's really good. I think they're pretty like at least when I play them, just like when because they both ladder a decent amount or hang out a decent amount. Whenever I play them, I feel like they're about on the same level when I play them. I think this could really
yeah.
go either way, but I'm fine with bolding Zuzheng if you guys have a slight preference.
I,
I think play-wise they're both pretty good. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I do want to bold Mimolucha just because I think uh like his team might be a bit better. He's French.
Chinese teams are wild and should not be underestimated.
Yeah, it's it
Also,
is really
with
hard to
avarice.
say.
I
I
mean, I
don't
can
think
coin flip
Avarice
it
is
if you
supplying
want, but
Zujings, but
do you want me to flip it?
Flip it.
are
Like,
we really flipping the third matchup of the video, guys? Come on, we gotta be
Yes.
decisive. Who's gonna
Yes,
win?
we are going to flip the third one.
Okay.
I have no idea who's gonna win this game.
I have no clue either.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know who's gonna win this game.
Heads Zuzheng. Heads is Zuzheng. I
There
guess
we
you do
are.
never bet
Right.
against
The
China.
3-0 sweep
All right.
for
Oh,
And
the
I think
sisters.
it's gonna continue in B4-0.
I agree, actually. Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
I mean,
I
Udon's been struggling a bit.
look.
Luthier looks real strong right now too.
This is like
That's true.
putting like the Celtics against the Pacers. Okay.
Wow, that was just such facts.
You know,
You sounded real enthusiastic about that analogy.
Yeah,
yeah.
as somebody who knows a lot about the NBA.
And watches it constantly. I heard you're actually the NBA's biggest fan and you donate
Yeah,
millions of dollars a year.
Yeah.
I do because I
Like
need those players to get that money.
but on a serious note, like Luthier is very consistent, very good. And Udon Girl has been up and down. I don't think she's found her rhythm yet.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Luthier's 2-0. I mean Udon Girl did win last week, right?
Against who?
The trainers, Udon Girl. Oh, no, she's 0-2. She lost
Yeah.
to TDK and
Mikkel.
MVB.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty sure
think
she lost.
yeah, we call that a win for Luthier. Avarice versus Ziri.
Ziri.
This is an interesting matchup. I think Zuri's play is so solid. I think like Avarice, like people always talk about Avarice like, oh, he brings cheese. He's gonna bring like whatever weird team in SM. I think Ziri is completely unfazed by that kind of thing. Like, I think Ziri is just gonna bring a good team and it's gonna
Theory
play
is going to
very
bring
solid.
Mega Man Electric, Hippowdon, and Vibe.
Yep, he's gonna bring exactly those two Pokemon. I'll be very surprised if I don't see one of those on his team. And I think Avarice is just like gonna
Also,
like if he
Avarice
does
has played
cheese.
SM in how long?
Well, I think he knows it well enough. But
I definitely think he knows it well enough.
I just think that Avarice, especially if he uses a weird team, is very likely to lose. I think if he uses a normal team, then it'll be a better game because I think he is like a pretty good player. But I mean, you can't. It's hard to bull against Ziri.
I don't think you pulled against Zeri here.
Yeah, I want to bull Ziri.
Oop, I just deleted him. One sec.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, I see that.
I see how it is. You know, I have a hot take,
Alright.
but I think Alfluzion wins this.
Dingbat versus Alfuzion. You think Alfuzion wins?
Alfluzion beat Wonka, and Wonka's
Yeah.
pretty similar in profile
Dingbat's
to
coming off a hot win
Dingbat.
too against Pack.
Dingman did beat Pack. Actually, I don't even think I watched that game. Do you guys know what happened?
I didn't
Like, did he
watch. I
just
don't think I
outplay?
watched that game. I meant to go back and watch that game, but I think I only caught. Oh, actually, no. I know what happened.
He won on a Stone Edge roll.
Yeah, he won on a Stone Edge
Oh,
roll
right.
against
No,
Slow
I did
King
watch that.
and on the Hone Edge. Yeah.
I did watch that. Yeah.
Also, Pack brought a really not good team.
Hmm.
There was a Gligar and a Slow King. Oh wait, no, not that's there was a
Slow
Gligar.
King is
Slow King's
amazing. Good. Like, I don't know what you're
I'm
talking about.
I'm so
Yeah.
used to Slow King not being good. There was a Gligar.
So Alfusion lost to Lax and beat Wanka, so both 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I think
Well,
Alfluzion.
where are they getting their teams? Let's take a look at that. Alfusion should be getting his teams from Piff? That doesn't seem right. Is he using his own stuff?
I feel
Or
like
is he like
I
stealing
think
teams?
I think Alfluzion generally like is recycling things because everybody recycles in this goddamn tier. Aside from
Yeah.
Pack.
well,
The fact
Dingbat
that
builds
Dingbat
too.
is probably gonna build something that makes me want to bold him.
I know Dingbat is a pretty known to be okay. I think Elfuzion has a higher ceiling and like is generally about the same on average as Dingbat.
Like as a player, sure, but I just think Dingbat is gonna beat him in the builder. That's my prediction.
You cut out.
I just think Dingbat is gonna beat him in the builder. Like that's my
I don't
prediction.
know. You do
I can
not beat
flip it
people in the
again.
builder. You do not beat people in the builder in this tier. You don't understand.
No, you
Every team
absolutely.
is the same.
That's not. That's a very sad take. I think this tier has a little more variation than you give it credit for. But
I
if you guys want to bold
I can
the other
flip
guy,
it.
you're welcome to. Say that again, Slip.
I can flip it.
No, well, what do you think?
I mean, I'm biased. Dingbat, my boy.
He's biased.
Don't let your biases come into it. Come on, we bowled against Totemon 2 weeks in a
Fine.
row.
Alright, yeah, that's true. Let's see. I mean, Dingbat won off of a roll that kind of put him there. Ophusion is playing really solid. I don't know. I think it just depends on. I think it just depends on if Dingbat, what Dingbat brings. To be honest, that's the only thing that's giving me doubts on Dingbat, is because I know sometimes he likes to bring, like, He's a very feel player. I feel like he's just like, oh, oh, I want to do XYZ, um, and then he just brings it kind of regardless. At least when I played with him in Farm League last year. Uh, Shoot. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want to flip it. I'm
Okay,
fine.
well, here's the thing. Hearing you say that has made me want to bold Fusion because I kind of agree that now that I think about it, he might build his own team, but it will probably be like
It'll
it
be
might
whatever
not
he
be
wants.
tailored to Fusion.
Right. It'll be whatever he's feeling this week. And it's either going to be hit or miss, and he's either going to do amazing or he's going to flop. Like, I feel like that's Dingbat generally as a player, and I mean, I love him
This
for it
is
because he makes
yeah.
cool teams.
All right,
But
let's build Fusion then. Let's build the consistency.
Okay.
let's go.
We got Gum versus Expulso.
So this game already happened, and
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay. I don't have to
also
talk about this.
yeah, Expulso won. I feel like I watched the game and already forgot it. Like I literally watched it
It was a lot
today or
closer
yesterday.
than I thought it was going to be because Expulso at one point was up 6-3. And then he won 1-0. Thanks to Colberberry Cobalion.
I think you mean
Oh,
Choppleberry.
Chopple. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
it was a. Now I remember. Yeah, I think actually Gum played pretty well.
Gum played pretty
But
well the like
regardless,
back half of the game. The front half,
yeah,
I was like, oh my god, they're getting killed. What is happening? And then the back half, they just suddenly started killing everything, and I was like, all right, cool.
Well, it's very hard for Gum's team to break Curse Refresh Snorlax because they didn't bring a fighting type or a status or like a way
that's
that could deal
true.
with
Yeah,
anything that
the
could deal with
first
it.
refresh
Okay.
Snorlax went crazy. I know you don't like that set, Sanguine,
I,
because it
I
lets in fighters, right?
it lets I lets in fighters. It can be very hit or miss. Um, and like I think it just I don't know. I'm not a big Snorlax guy right now anyway.
Interesting. Well,
Um,
this game already happened. So moving on. This is a pretty fire deep. This is like 1 and 2 DPP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Haryana Grande versus Fatty. I think we have to bold Fatty. Fatty looks amazing as always, and Haryana Grande is obviously like 10 times less experienced. Um, as hype as people like make him out to be.
yeah, positions was pretty mid. Um, I think Fatty is just generally like more consistent as a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with building Fatty because Harry betted against me.
That too.
Get fucked, Harry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
fuck
add
you.
he. I add a little note that he added on mine.
Yeah.
Please, bro. Oh yeah, I understand completely.
Um,
Oh,
I don't think you ever bet against Hasup in this tier.
Hasup has looked good, and LPZ has looked just okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Aesop has been hacked the past 2 weeks and is 1-1, which is kind of crazy to
yeah,
think about that he won one of those games.
yeah.
I mean, that's
I
what he
think
does.
from what I've seen, LPZ is just perennial. Can't speak. Perpetually. Okay.
Damn, you gave up on the entire word.
I did. Uh,
Yeah,
You figure out what I
I
was trying
think
to say, bro?
perennially.
I think Hasup, every single week I see like Fatty Hasup Donut all in a row, and I'm like, how is this allowed? This is such an incredible like old gens lineup that they have going here. from the
Yeah, true.
friends.
Okay. It sounds like we want to build haste up, so I'm building haste up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All right, so we're
Using
building
using a
Torchic so
donut.
we don't
just build
have.
donut.
We're building Torchic so we don't have a
Bro,
tie, right,
no,
guys?
Build donut.
Donut looked so fire last week. Donut
Donut
beat
is so good.
Estarossa. He beat Estarossa last week, and he made some great predictions that made me gave me a
Alright.
lot of faith in him. I think he beats
4,
Torchic.
2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, in Expulso 1, so I'm just gonna put 4, 6. Alright,
Just
1,
put
2,
like
3,
4,
4.
5, or
Okay, 4, 5,
Or
fine.
yeah, that it's impossible to have a tie.
and
Alright.
bold explosive like on the thing,
Yeah.
just for consistency.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can't believe we just had the trainer sweep every old gen.
Yeah, we did. But, I mean, that's how it is sometimes.
I think they deserve it.
Yeah.
Also, SS is an old gen. Think about it.
Yeah, real old.
Yeah.
You got real
yeah,
old
yeah.
playing, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the classic underused Sword and Shield.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
So,
Real boomer UU players play Sword and Shield underused, such as
You're right.
myself.
You're so old, Court. How's it feel being an old head?
you're
All right.
Yeah, okay. I feel pretty good about those predictions, except for the coin flip. But onto the pilots versus the stars.
Easy.
We have
Uh,
IP versus Scarf.
Yeah.
I think.
let's be real. Okay?
Okay.
IP.
IP's 0-2. Scarf's 1-1.
That's true. But let's take a look. Scarf lost to
Scarf, also, I watched
K
that game.
Steve and beat Avarice.
Honestly, I'm fine bolding IP here. I think I remember watching that game, and for some reason, I feel like I'm like, why did Scarf win that? I remember it not being.
Also, IP couldn't do anything last week. We out-prepped extremely hard. I mean, I'm not going to say we out-prepped extremely hard. We got a very, very good matchup with Sun. And just, like, I don't think there's anything IP could have done last week. And also, Star has been playing absolutely phenomenally, if I may say so. So I think it's even despite the 2-0 the 0-2 record, I'm like very happy to bold the IP here.
Okay.
I don't think Scarf is bad by any means. I think even week 1 when he played K Steve, like I think he played okay that game considering like he lost so much progress at the start to the Sylveon in that game. He still managed to claw it back like a bit. So, but still, I want to bold IP.
IP is just not the player that like will let himself go 0-3.
All right.
Bro, he went
all right.
1 and 6 last UUPL.
But hey, he went 1-2 and then lost 4 games in a row, right?
So true.
I hope.
I actually don't know.
I don't know.
I remember his one win though. His one win.
Quinn here.
His one win.
Yeah, someone walked in. All right. Let's go to the next one. We got Scotty versus Viv. I mean, I'm probably just bolding Viv here. I feel like Viv's probably a bit more consistent.
I agree. I think amazingly we have found the one player that Viv like cares more than.
Yeah.
Do you think that's accurate?
Well, there might be a couple players on the Smashers.
What? All right, bro.
I'm fine bolding Viv.
All Cole 49. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm fine with bolding Viv. I think Russell Westbrook would definitely beat Scottie Pippen in a 1v1, one-on-one.
Absolutely, bro.
Alright, Dunox versus Chite.
Do not?
Did Dunox play the last couple of weeks? He did, right?
Uh,
Dun
I think. I think he played. I know
Chait?
he played last week. I'm pretty sure.
Dunox has not played, or yeah, Dunox has played. Chaitanya has not played.
Yeah, Chait hasn't played. But doesn't Chait usually play old gen?
He has in the past played a lot of Oras, but he really does not want. I mean, he's plays like a lot of current gen OU.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like it's not like he's an old gen's main in general.
Right.
And I know he really didn't want to play Oras this UUPL. He said so in his sign up at least.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm willing to bold Dunox here.
Really.
I
I
think
think I think Chate's ceiling as a player is higher than Dunox's.
right now, yes, I agree. But I also like who's gonna feed Chait a UU team?
From the
Whoever.
stars, PDT, bro.
Oh, true. PDT. Holy shit! I just like completely overlooked that.
I think PDT's teams are also better than Dunox's. I think this is a win for Chaitanya.
All right, I'm willing to go off that logic. You've convinced me.
Sanguine, any thoughts?
On bowling Chait, I think it's probably fine. It's 50-50 for me. I don't
All right.
really know too much about either of these players.
Dogza versus Ninja. Let me take a look.
I think
I think
Ninja's 1-1, beat Moot Moot, lost to Luthier, and who's the other guy?
Dugza. He only played one
Dogza.
game.
Oh, he lost to Moot last week. Interesting. He got subbed out week 1, right? I
Mm-hmm.
remember. I think Dugza is actually like a very good Pokemon player. Like, I don't think
I agree.
anybody can dispute that. Um, yeah, Moot did play a great game last week. I think
Honestly,
obviously Ninja has shown his stuff as well. He's like an NU player, I think, but he also just randomly went 10-0 in that doubles tournament over the summer.
uh, I honestly think
I
here.
don't,
I mean,
yeah,
I want to go Dugza.
I'm down to go Dugza. I think Dugza played a lot of SSUU in general compared to Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Like he qualified for champs in the winter, right? Like last year for 2022.
Yes.
I don't think Ninja really signed up for circuit tours in general or even team tournaments. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down to go off like the experience and give it to Dugza.
Yeah. I just think that's how it's gonna be.
yeah.
All right.
All right. Big matchup.
I think Empo
Empo.
wins this. Definitely, like, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Hmm. We have they're both 1-1.
PDT did not play well last week at all.
No, that's true actually. I did watch that game. I think PDT really wants to not lose this game.
I agree.
Like if there's anyone to bounce back first, it's Empo.
No,
Empo
Empo is one of the greatest players of all time. Like,
No, I don't mean it in that he's going to bounce back and win. I mean, if there's anyone he wants to like turn it around versus, it's gonna be someone who's known as a great player. He wants to show that he can win. You know, I think PDT is pretty motivated in that sense.
but will he actually execute on that motivation, or will he knock off a Swampert turn 2?
Um,
I think it's just if he catches or not. I mean, PDT is, at least in the games that I've watched Empo play so far, because I haven't watched Empo play a ton, not gonna lie. PDT plays way more aggressive than Empo does. So I think it really is just gonna come down to like, does PDT get the sequence right or not?
yeah, I mean, PDT plays a lot more aggressive than most Pokemon players, like as a general rule.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Empo plays exactly as aggressive as he thinks he needs to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I'm just saying that, like if PDT's on his roll and gets his sequences right, he wins. But I mean, I guess saying that, I think Empo.
So, so what you're telling me right now is that if PDT makes the right plays during the game, he will win the game.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're getting it now.
All right.
Um,
Uh, I want to give it.
I I don't think you can bet against Empo here.
Why not?
Empo brings consistently good teams every single week and plays consistently great every single week.
he flinched my team
And
into oblivion.
yeah,
He,
that too.
I think I remember Rob got a little lucky versus him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there was some stuff that he
All
got
right,
a bit
I'll
lucky.
bold Empo. I'll give it to you, Sanguine. You got this. The win will be
I think
Empo's.
I think Empo is one of those people who will not be phased by PDT like being randomly aggressive.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
All right.
he's
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You can continue
no,
the
it's
thought if
fine.
you'd
I didn't
like.
have anything meaningful to say anyway. I was just gonna go in a circle.
Okay. We got Splaforge versus Pack.
I think we should bold Pack. I don't care if Sanguine thinks he brought a bad team last week.
Pack watch.
I'm gonna make a hot take. We should definitely bold Pack.
Okay.
All right.
Glad we're all in the hot take booth tonight. Fakey versus Amukamura, Liam. I mean, I
I
just
think we
take a
should bold
Liam.
Liam.
Fake's team hurt me last week.
I mean, he's just been Nalo's just been building for him, or just been taking Nalo teams.
I what? Yeah, just bold Liam. I don't.
Okay.
Liam's good.
Tiago versus Leru. I feel like there's no reason to bet against Tiago. He's been playing pretty great.
Yeah, he played pretty well.
I mean,
Is
Leru
he
is a really
2-0?
solid player. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 2-0. I know he beat Saldana. Uh,
Yeah, he beat Saldana. He beat Miss You from my team last week.
yeah, I
Bro,
don't know.
both
He's
these
just
teams have played my team. It's kind of
mm,
it's tough to make the predictions without talking about how amazing my team is.
so true.
Sorry.
Oh no, I just feel like Tiago is just probably the favorite to win this. I think it's probably just a safe pick.
Yeah,
No, I agree. I want to build Tiago.
yeah.
Okay, big ADV matchup: Gare Oak versus Par squared.
I want to give it to Par Squared.
I
You
want
want
I want to do the upset for Par squared because I love Par.
how is it
I
an upset?
think
Is it even an upset?
yeah.
I know
What
they're
the
both
fuck?
2-0. Both of them.
Yeah, but Gary's
What do you mean, what the
insane,
fuck?
man.
Gary is insane. Parpar has looked so amazing
Yeah, no,
in this tier.
Parpar is like the
Par
rising
Par,
star, looks really good in ADV, but Gary's
Par
just
Par
like insane in any
owned
tier he
Par,
touches.
Par owned Shiba doing his best impression of Big Sean, which is a mid, but and then beat
They
LPZ.
both, yeah. I want. I'm very willing to bold Parpar just because I think he has the momentum behind him coming from other tournaments, like even more so than Gary. I know they're both 2-0 from this
I
tournament,
think
but
Par is 2-0 is way more impressive than Gary's 2-0 because Gary won versus Arctic Breeze, who is he's fine, I guess. 1 and
I
2
think
currently.
Arctic's killing the game.
I think
And
Arctic is
Par beat
fine.
Shiba into LPZ, which is really good.
Um, well, I want to. I'm not. I don't know about that reason, but I do want to bold. I don't know, like if beating LPZ versus Arctic Breeze is like one more impressive than the other. I think LPC and Arctic are both formidable players, but I do still want to bold Parpar. I'm really looking forward to this game. As much
Yeah,
as I
me too.
don't like ADVUU, I want to watch this ADVUU
I don't
game.
like playing ADV. I love watching ADV. Is that?
Yeah.
What
If
I'm
there's
not
an ABV
excited,
game to watch this week, it's definitely this one.
yeah, definitely. What I'm not excited to watch though is GSE BFM versus
I
HSA.
love playing GSC. I don't like
Nothing
watching
against
GSC.
BFM, just don't like GSC.
I can't watch GSU. I just skip through every turn, but I do like playing it. However, I do not like playing GSC versus BFM, and so
BFM
I want
makes
to
your
bold
life
HSA.
BFM makes
I
your
want
life horrible in GSC.
He
I want the
he
bold
makes it your life
BFM.
horrible in every tier. I don't like playing BFM. So I'm going to bold HSA.
I want a bold BFM.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hot take because HSA is like hyped up by
Because it will
everybody.
become a tie if we do. So I'm also fine with bolding HSA. I think
I don't.
BFM still
I think
BFM's O2. He's kind of still finding his footing.
Yeah,
I
mean,
think
and
BFM
also
is the
everybody
better
calls
player.
HSA. Everybody calls HSA like the goat of this tier. And I admit that I'm a little bit too new to like know why, because
He's been playing good.
like my first tournament that I followed was like,
Historically, HSA has been very consistent.
yeah, but like I haven't seen him play this tier a lot, but apparently historically he's been amazing. So I
Holding.
think we can give him a bold.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with giving HSA the bold.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have the
Okay.
VTubers.
Yeah,
Oh my
my
God,
team.
it's just me and you, Sanguine. This
Yep.
is Slip's
I am
team.
just gonna bold whatever you guys say. Good luck.
Um, uh, Lissa versus XRM.
This should be a pretty good game. I think
It'll be a
XRN
really good game.
has
I think
been looking pretty good, right?
I think both of these players are pretty decent, pretty good. You know,
Pretty decent. Nothing
pretty
compared
decent.
to, yeah.
I want to flip this one. I
You want to flip it? I think we can look at their support before we flip it. Lissa's gonna build her own team, and it'll probably be a darn good team. I think she builds great teams.
Yeah.
The Idols is the
Learn
Lily team.
for better or for worse, right?
Zerd's
Yeah.
definitely getting past something, probably.
Well, of course, of
Because yeah.
course.
And
Hmm.
and then Queen of Bean also has been building
Yeah,
for the
that might
idols.
be that might be a negative.
I think Queen of Beans teams are fine. Everybody spammed that one bulk up um Hariyama team, and apparently it was really good. I like didn't even play UU like during the time that was like
Yeah,
the
I think
shit, but
Bean teams are pretty decent. Which I say because I helped build some of those teams.
What if you didn't help build some of those teams?
They'd probably still be decent. I like whack shit, bro.
Okay, yeah. I want to say Lissa is a more proven commodity.
in UU for sure. But if you look at like
And I don't think Zern's team. Yeah, I don't know about Zern. Like him
yeah,
as a player or him as a player, and him as a person who brings teams.
I will say Zern is 2-0 and Lissa is 1-1.
And who did Zern beat and how?
Zern beat Gum and TJ,
Who did beat
which are
TJ?
pretty good wins in my book. Lissa won versus Scotty and lost to Tala, which is not. I mean, I think Scotty is kind of
I
towards the lower end of the player
I
pool.
don't, but I also don't think you can count losing it to Tala against someone.
Really?
Tala's really good.
Okay, but so's TJ, and so's whoever else. I mean, anyway, I want to bowl Zern if I'm being completely honest.
I want to bold Lissa.
All right, we'll flip
I'll
it.
flip it. Heads is Lissa, tails is Zern.
Yo,
Never
Zern.
lucky. Oh my god, these fucking
let's
players
fucking
are
go.
bullshit. Only way they ever win.
It's my RULT qualification all over again.
Yep.
Yeah. We should just bold Matt. Who the fuck is Slip? Like, God,
So
this guy.
Slip has never
Come
played
on, man.
I don't
a
think
team.
Slip's ever played a game of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Slip here. I'm trying to think of who he's
I-
replacing on the
Lunala.
Tycoons. Replacing Lunala. That's interesting. Lunala must not be able to play this week because they're 1-1 and they have not
Uh,
looked that bad.
that's a massive downgrade. Oh no.
I think Nat has looked. I think Nat is like looking really good right now, and Slip
She's
has like no
0-1
experience.
Yeah.
I don't.
and
I
tried to
okay.
dead game.
I don't
Shut
care.
up. Shut up.
Nat
I'm
is a
talking
great
about, I'm talking
player
about her
over the course
SPL
of
games.
several
I
years.
watched her SPL games and she kept winning. So I'm bolding Nat. I'm sorry.
I'm holding
Slip.
Nat. The
Fuck
Slip
you
guy
guys.
is a fucking
Fuck
scrub.
you guys.
He's probably gonna get 6-0 and cry about it. I don't know.
You guys are
Okay,
dicks.
here we have a game I'm really looking forward to.
Let's bold. I want to say Passion wins.
So Passion dead gamed last week.
That may be.
Yeah, with
I'm-
Mirror. Not expected.
They're besties. I don't think they could fight each other.
Yeah, anyway, I want to give Passion the win. I think Passion is phenomenal, and I just want to see them succeed because they were ranked like 19th or some complete bullshit in the power
Yeah.
rankings.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big Passion believer.
Yeah, I also believe in Passion. That's an easy bold. All right, Totemon versus Michael their bestie.
Who the fuck is this Totemon guy? Why does he keep getting?
Totemon
You mean the
beat
TDK
last
killer?
week. The TDK Slayer.
For the
Based
record,
on that alone, I really want to bold Toto this week. Like, I'm just so tempted. It's like very, very biased,
I
but
think
I want to bold him
MDB.
so bad.
I think MDB still wins this.
Really.
Yeah.
You think? Why?
I think MDB is more consistent, has more experience at this tournament level, and I'm not going to let one performance influence my entire perception of a player.
What about Totemon going halfway through Champions at the end of SS and being the 16th
like
seed?
that's not
Like,
the only thing Toto has ever done in this tier. Like just because he never played UUPL, like playing in champs, uh, I think is a big deal, and he won a series in champs if I'm not mistaken.
I thought he won 2. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe I'm just like delusional.
He knows this year way better than Michael their bestie. He's probably gonna build a team himself as well.
I think MDB is really good. You guys are not giving him enough credit.
I think he's really good at Pokemon. I think he's gonna lose this particular game.
I don't get a say, so I can flip it if you guys want me to.
Just
Sanguine,
flip it.
you really gonna make us flip this? All right.
Yes.
I can't.
That's
It's my
that's
team.
crazy.
I'm gonna say
No.
we 10-0.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Flip
Okay.
it. Flip it.
That's crazy. I'm not sure I would say my team's gonna 10-0. I
I'm,
wouldn't
fucked
tell you
up.
who's
I
gonna lose.
want to see. I'm praying that all of my friends lose.
I know you wanted
Alright.
Slip to. You pulled it against Slip too.
Yeah, he'll think it's the funniest thing ever if I lose. All right, heads Toto, tails McElder.
Yep.
Tails McElder.
Oh,
No, Totemon, you have to prove us wrong.
We can't. If Toto goes 2-1 after we bet against him 3 weeks in a row, we have to bold him week 4 no matter what.
It really pains me to see his name unbolded on this prediction sheet, but that's okay. On to SM.
I think Gondor probably wins this.
I agree. I think Askov looked a little shaky last week versus Siri. I can't remember Gondra's game.
Gondra killed it, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I
Gondra-
know I missed.
So Gondra brought like the most standard 6 ever. It was like Hippowdon, Empoleon, Scizor, Manectric, Latios.
Yeah, but
And it worked.
they
Yeah,
killed it.
and Blunder brought like a terrible team.
Yeah, they killed it. It
Um,
was great.
yeah. I remember watching that game. I was like,
He
wow, how is Blunder's team ever supposed to win this game? Like, no matter how well he plays. Yeah.
agency.
He needed some agency crits, I think. That was the only way he was gonna pull that one out.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I think we give it to Gandra. He looks pretty solid.
All right.
Yeah.
Umbri versus Wonka.
I think Umbri takes this one.
Really, I think I'm kind of a Wonka believer. Also, I don't know why everybody calls him Wonka when his name is spelled Wanka.
Fuck Wanka.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be.
Because it's easier to say Wonka when you're American.
It's funnier to say Wonka.
Hold on, I'm gonna relocate because
Also, like, it's Willy Wonka. I don't know.
Willy Wonka, yeah. I was thinking that too. Umbri has had some unlucky games. Though this week, I think they turn it around and win, personally. Not
Yeah.
bias at all.
I think Umbri is just a slightly better player, and I haven't been super impressed by any of Wonka's performances as of late. So it's like,
is that right?
No.
Umbree's 0-2.
Umbri has had some unlucky games, let me tell you.
If I'm mad at it.
I think Umbri is the kind of player to always bounce back.
I
And I'm
don't think
also
that's
rooting
true.
for them to bounce back.
I don't think that's true. I don't think Umbri is the type of player to always bounce back, but I'm okay with bullying Umbri here, actually. I think it's pretty even, but like,
Okay.
Dude, we need to go back to Detroit.
Big black-white matchup. Punny versus Finch.
Okay,
mm,
here's the question of the day, question of the week, question of the tournament. Does Finchinator give a shit?
I mean, he
he-
brought
he's
standard
the
array.
kind of guy. I don't think it's possible for Finchinator to not give a shit about a Pokemon tournament. It's like
True.
his like favorite thing in the world. So I think he will absolutely want to win, and he will do his best to win. Even though he might not put that much time into prep, I think he'll think a lot about like what the best team is.
Definitely. He won't just bring standard spikes.
Yeah, he's gonna he knows like the kind of stuff that
Yeah.
Punny likes to bring, and he's gonna try and find a way to beat it.
Yeah, he
That
won't
being
just
said,
bring a
that being
team from
said,
4
Punny
years
wins
ago.
so many games. Yeah,
Punny should not have won last week's game.
I don't care. They're gonna win
Punny
again.
brought Zatu fighting resist to black and white underuse. I think I should predict him to lose every single game for the rest of
If
time.
Sanguine, if you predicted Punny's games based on the teams he brings, you would predict against him every week.
Yes.
Punny does bring some weird-ass teams, let me tell you.
But he wins every week.
I
So I
know,
think
it's
we should vote
amazing.
Punny.
It's
I think
so
Finchinator
crazy.
is the kind of player to not get phased by the bullshit and actually
I
do
don't-
something good.
I don't. Here's what you need to understand. Punny's opponents aren't getting phased by the bullshit. Punny is outplaying them.
Solwyn's teams are. Solwyn did not have a good matchup. Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, he found a way not to have a
Punny
good
just
matchup.
knows, bro. Punny just has like the matchup calculator, bro. He gets the leaks.
I think Finchinator should win this game. I think he's gonna bounce back from the bullshit, from the dumb expulsive loss, and
I mean, he won last week with.
Oh
Oh no, he didn't.
no, yeah, he
No,
lost
he
to
lost.
Expulso
I
because
can't believe he lost that game, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah. I
thought
think he's gonna bounce back. I think he's gonna just be consistent and outmaneuver the weirdness.
You're right.
I can. Do you want me to flip it again?
We can't flip another series.
I
Bull,
don't know
bull
what to tell
Finchinator.
you.
Fine, we'll both Finchinator, but I want you to know that this is an upset. Punny is number one in my mind.
Why is this happening? Okay. Saldana versus Beraldo.
Hmm. This is
I want to say
Saldana's off.
Beraldo wins this.
Saldana is
But-
off a win, 1-1.
Beraldo is 0-1. Who did Saldana beat?
Saldana beat oh my god, who do we
16-bit.
play? Yeah, 16-bit.
16-bit.
Yes. Beat 16-bit.
Interesting.
Somehow, like amazingly. Like I was so sure that we were dead until they paralyzed the Moltres, but
Yeah, that doesn't give me a whole lot of faith. I kind of want to build Beraldo. He played like a decent game versus Fatty,
uh,
and Fatty's like the greatest. So
oh no,
Yeah.
I feel like that could give you faith though, because I feel like Saldana clutched up by making a play.
Shut up.
Okay,
You're on the team.
whatever. I'll go fuck myself. It's fine.
Yeah.
bro, you're on this team. Of course, you're gonna predict your own player.
Yeah, yeah, I am. What's your point? What's your problem, huh?
That's why we don't let you talk,
All right,
guys. The people in my room are laughing at me.
1, 2, 1.
That's fine. Tell them you're prettier than them or something.
I am prettier than them.
No, he's not. He's not.
Yeah,
They got real upset over that. Holy shit.
they did.
Anyone's pretty here, it's me.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched the Arctic Breeze Shiloh game and I already forget what happened, and
That's
I don't
epic,
really
bro.
want to talk about it.
Every-
Let's go on to GSC.
Everyone forgets what happens in ADV.
The show versus Real FV13.
Yeah. All right. The show lost last week, but I don't think they lost to Donut, who's a great player. I think Real FE is a fine player.
I
But
think
they're not
2-0.
good enough to
I think
beat the
real
show.
I think real FE13 wins this.
Of course you do, because
No, it
I
still
don't
won't
even
be
know
a
why you
tie.
think that. You know, I don't even know why you think that. I think we have to bowl Esterosa.
I think we should. I think we should build real FE13. I think real FE13 is really good, and I don't know if Esterosa is the kind of player to quickly come back from a loss where like they just got outplayed severely.
Really? Wait, let me
I don't-
check.
I don't know
Let
where
me
their
check.
mental
I
is.
just remember him
Real
going
FVs.
into Esta going into the main UU chord and just being like, of course the one week I don't bring fucking Roar Gyarados. You guys brought a team knowing that I use Roar Gyarados all the time. GG. He was pretty
I
upset.
mean, Esterosa, yeah, he doesn't take losses very well in general. I still think he's gonna win. Real if he's 2-0.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
killing
Never
the
mind.
game, bro.
Yeah,
Never mind. We're going with the upset. Real FV.
yeah. Let's go.
Well,
I'm
let's
a
fucking
believer.
go.
Let's go.
I'm a believer. I can't believe he went for 10K. That's an overpay. Like, I know he's.
Dude, Skarm really wanted him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Skarm wanted players.
All right. So looks like despite that, we still are predicting the idols here.
Yep. Fuck you
Um.
guys, but it's alright. I'll show you wrong.
Yeah.
I-
Onto the monsters. Thank God our resident jerksters, Sulo and Lolo, aren't here this week.
True.
We can talk about this.
Wait,
Oh
how's it?
shit! It's
You
my
can't-
never
Wait,
mind. It's my
you can't
series.
talk
You guys
about
got this.
How's it 4-5? If
Because Shiloh Arctic Breeze already happened.
ah,
I'm not gonna lie. We should just write 4-6. I know I'm the one who said 4-5 earlier, but we should just write 4-6 because that's
Okay.
we're predicting it to end 4-6.
Okay.
Same with the first one. Same with the first one.
I'll do it. I got it. All right.
Yeah.
Last one. Monsters versus
Uh,
Smashers. Tala
okay,
Star is kind of hype. Not gonna lie.
Tall Star is very hype. I think Tall is really hot.
I
Yeah,
think
but are
Star's
they good at
fucking
Pokemon?
true.
True.
I don't know. Star's fucking killing it, bro. Star just looks unbeatable right now. If it was
So does
anyone but
Tala.
Star,
We can flip it.
you want to flip it that bad? You think Tala's gonna win that bad?
Yeah.
All right, I'll flip it because I'm pretty I am pretty hard set on Star winning this. Heads Tala.
Okay, my unbiased me
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
still think Star is gonna win. I promise you, Star is gonna win this game.
Yeah.
It's all
yeah,
right, he won the
definitely
flip.
unbiased.
He won the
It
flip.
is
It's fine.
unbiased. It is unbiased.
Meru K
Meru
Steve.
versus Steve.
Not happening. Dead game.
Damn.
It's not happening.
Okay, you're dead wrong. This is a grudge match. There's no way that K Steve lets Meru run away. If Meru tries to dead game, K Steve will take the act win.
Alright, fair enough. So off of that.
Well, Meru hasn't looked so great. He hasn't.
I mean, they somehow won versus Danny. And then dead games
Danny
with
should have
passion.
won. And Meru hasn't been dragging people as of like you'd expect. And Steve is very motivated.
I'm down to bold Steve. I like what Steve's been bringing lately. It's
but
been pretty hype.
you know, at the same time, I want
Oh my
to say
God.
Meru is bouncing back.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's exactly how you feel.
Let's give it to Steve
Okay, let's go to Steve.
for the content.
Poick versus Felly. I think Poick.
I think Poick is just better at Pokemon.
Yeah, I think that's probably just the end case. He also won last week. I don't know. He's gonna bring some weird shit, and it's gonna work miraculously. And
Hold on,
it's gonna be sick.
can we get a secondary prediction here? Because
Yeah.
it seems likely that there's going to be a substitute if Felleburn can't play this weekend.
Okay.
So I would whoever you think is going to get subbed in,
Let's see. I
you
think
should do like a secondary
Further-
prediction.
Corp,
after you predict this one.
you're on the Smashers, right?
so.
You signed up for
Corporate-
SV, right?
I signed up for all tiers. I could be subbed into
Oh.
GSE for all you know.
So if Corporate N gets subbed in, I think Poick wins like 6-0, and
So it's
probably
Right.
okay. No, just to be clear, if somebody gets subbed in for Felleburn, it's probably going to be Drafirion, who played and won last week.
I'd
I
still
think
take
Poick. I
Poick.
think Poick wins no matter what.
Yeah.
I
All
still
right,
take
fine.
Poick.
You know, if Corporate N gets subbed in, I think it isn't just.
It's
a
a
win,
bit closer.
Like,
I'll say it's
it's
a
a
little bit
stretch.
closer if Corp gets pulled in.
No, I think it's absolute like war criminal bullshit on
You're so mean
SmokeOn.com.
to us. What the fuck? TDK versus Moot.
I think TDK is better at Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, I think this game's gonna be good. I think Moot's been playing really fucking well. In TDK Flot versus Toto, my boy, my child's.
I think I would never bet on Mute to like win 2 weeks in a row.
All right, I'm fine with TDK. I mean, I'm fine with TDK. It's just I don't think
That is so.
think this
Can I
is a
just say
kill.
that is so fucked up?
Yeah, I mean that's what you expect from the Sanguine take, though. All right, Rob Jr. versus Blunder is probably not happening, but if it does, Rob Jr.'s killing it.
Rob Jr. is
I mean,
Rob Jr. is slightly better at Pokemon and is better at SMU.
very good at SMU.
Yeah.
Wax versus Killin Time. I think this is gonna be a good one. To be honest,
I think KT wins.
Is that an upset? I'd say that's an upset, right?
That's not an upset. KT is known to be very good at this tier.
I know that KT's good to be not at this tier, man, but it's also Lax. He's like good at every tier he
And-
touches.
And
All right, I'm down to take it. I'm down for the upset. I think KT's due too. I think he's had a couple of bad first games.
so the thing is, I don't think I'm allowed to talk about this matchup.
Probably not. One sec, Corp. Is KT 0-2?
Let me take a quick look. See, the Smash
won.
Killing Time. No, he's 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, he
okay.
won.
He beat Splash last week.
Okay, yeah, I'm
He
fine.
played, he played great.
I'm fine with going KT. Okay. Solwind versus Aldo. I mean, it's just Solwind probably. I know you didn't like Solwind's team last week, but also like just player wise, probably Solwind's just better.
Look, Mr. Aldo is one of the most consistent players on this site for the better course of a decade. I wouldn't bet against him. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, talking about one of these
Right.
players being the most consistent player across the last decade, and then it's
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Aldo that you're
Mr.
talking
Aldo,
about.
yeah.
That's so
I'm voting Soul wins against you, Sanguine.
Oh shit, my bad. No.
I think Matilda will bring a pretty solid team.
I think he'll bring a solid team, but I think Soul win's still just gonna like
Oh,
do whatever he wants.
yeah, maybe. We'll see.
All right, move on to DPP.
16-bit versus Miss You.
I think Missy wins this.
I honestly think so too. I'm glad we're in agreement. Crying versus Sheba.
I think
Big Sean. I feel like Big Sean's a bit in a slump right now. I think Crying's gonna
Big
bring
Sean's
some
in a
whack.
big slump
I think Crying's gonna bring some whack shit.
and built Big
Okay.
Sean into existence. Yeah.
All right.
These players are both 0-2.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your point?
I
did you guys watch the Queen of Bean Sheba game for Masters last night?
no.
This is
No, I
completely off topic, but he brought stall game 2 Sheba. And then
That's
by
my boy.
turn 100 linked an OU ladder game. It said, "I'm cooking right now." And then lost 15 turns later.
The OU game or the
Yeah,
Soul game?
the Masters game, the UU game. He got 2-0'd by Queen of Bean.
That's my goat.
I think Shiva will fail to bring an Arcanine switch in once again.
All right, respect.
I
But yeah,
think
that was a great moment last night.
I think Kaori gets the act win here.
Okay, I'm done. I think Kaori wins if they play. So,
Yeah, that too.
oh, look at that, guys. 6-4. Let's go.
Wow, is that no ties this week? That we
No
predicted?
ties this week. All
That's
6-4s. Everyone on the right side is winning too. 6-4. I don't even think saying you can't even take credit for this, considering that some of these games already happened, dog.
But he absolutely took that into account with his predictions.
Right, of course.
Yeah. Okay, well that concludes our week 3 predictions.
They're very serious.
Yeah, if you got to the end of the video, thanks a lot for watching.
Dislike and unsubscribe from Corperate, and I don't know, flag him.
Yep, I mean, all of that will give me channel interactions, so I'll
Except
take
flagging.
it. Just a reminder, like, I know we're talking, oh, this player's not good, this player's, like, doing this, but, like, I want to reiterate that, like, we're not experts. We're not saying that, even if we think you're gonna lose, like, we're not better than you.
We are talking
not.
crap to talk crap.
Yeah, we're just having some fun with these predictions.
Except for Sanguine. Sanguine's serious about everything he says all the time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm never sarcastic.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next week. So thank you for watching.
Also, as a final note, Pokemon is a shitty game, and none of these predictions will come true.
Nothing matters. It's all a scam. Peace.
We're all